Oh, why is... Okay, that was weird. That was the first time I noticed that. Why was that doing that? That was weird. Anyway, tweets out. Bot is live. Discord is long. Because for some reason, Dicey Dungeons was on top of the game for some reason. Even though Dicey Dungeons isn't open, I don't know why it was shown as a black screen. But we're up and running, folks. I'm a little late as talking all of that stuff. I unfortunately have spent last night, like all of today, second guessing this interview and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. Because I also haven't received the email telling me where the fuck to go for this interview. Like, I would assume it's the one place I've looked up, but like I don't know, and a part of me's like, I don't want to drive out for like an hour to where this is. Find out I'm wrong. I have to drive somewhere else. And pretty much be late to the interview at that point. I don't know. The more I think about it, I'm like, I want something closer than this, especially because of where it's located. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe that's other stuff talking than just me, but I don't know. It's one of those days where I'm just like, I don't know. I'm second guessing and overthinking everything, and I just don't know what's right and what's wrong anymore. We're gonna get rolling on Clue and try not to talk about the heavy stuff today. Fuck. I need to not do that today. But I finally found something that I'm wanting to dig into in relations to the Shoto Pokemon that's been coming out last couple years or so. And I'll show this on stream while the game's loading. Cerebi, back in the day, put up the entire results for a Pokemon, more or less, popularity poll that happened in Japan. Granted, this is, like, 6 years old at this point. So it's like 2 gens behind, because there's no... Because I don't believe there's any Alola Pokemon in this. There's not any of the... I can't think of it. Galar Pokemon. So this is kind of an out-of-date poll, but this is still like a popularity poll, or like the most extensive popularity poll I can think of for Pokemon. And I'm curious, like, how do like Shadow Pokemon lines up with what's cropped up in this list based off the trends of Shadow Pokemon. So I might take this list tomorrow instead of, and like break it down and see like where everything's ended up. I might just like sleep in tomorrow because like I don't know. I'm in that state of mind where I'm just like, God, I feel tired. I feel tired. I've done nothing, but I feel tired. I don't. And I need to do something not heavy. And not potentially soul crushing if it goes the wrong way, so. But I might go through that, see. Because I'll probably trim it down to, like, last stages and legendaries, and, like, more or less, like, single, like, stage 1 Pokemon only. Or, like, final evolution Pokemon and, like, legendaries. More or less the decks I have. And, like, see how that lines up with Shoto Pokemon. Because, like, I can think of, like, other reasons why, like, certain Pokemon have been picked in the Shoto lineup. Because I feel like also, like, the anime plays a role in that, since... like, the anime is, like, a big pillar of the Pokemon media franchise. In case you missed it on YouTube, since the YouTube's like been a dormant archive for a while now, Clark's starting a playthrough of the recently released Mass Effect trilogy remaster. I don't know what the word I said there was. The recent trilogy remaster. He's doing a playthrough of it. Alright. That's a good option. I'm in the mood just to get spread out our info instead of focusing on one thing. We got damn it, we can't meme. I have Scar. You know what? No, we meme. We meme with this. And we see what happens. Scarlet! Why? Why? Fuck you. God damn it. I was like, we won't meme, and then I meme, and then get punished for it. I get punished for my memeing. God, I have some dates. On Steam. That run tomorrow. So we got Peach is the only one not guessed yet. Suspect. Well, gotcha. First, this comes to me. No extra information for us. Well, I didn't get to watch it last night. I did hear about some of the things that happened at Backlash. Specifically the... Oh yeah, we had a lumberjack match with zombies as the lumberjacks, and I was like... You know... I think it's a good thing I've stopped trying to watch wrestling. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing I've walked away from wrestling and I'm kind of on the outside looking in on it now instead of trying to watch it. I've honestly been enjoying the Dark Side of the Ring documentaries that Vice, I think, is the channel that airs on Vice. They just put out a one on Nick Cage, which I didn't know who was. He's a indie wrestler who does deathmatch wrestling. He's kind of the most well-known deathmatch wrestler currently competing. Which, for those that don't know what deathmatch wrestling is, more or less, what if we threw you through some fluorescent light tubes? Or just light tubes? What if we made you go through some glass or thumbtacks? More or less, it's hardcore wrestling turned up to 11. And it's not a death match unless both opponents are covered in blood. Not just bleeding from the head, no, covered in blood because of how much shit they've all collectively went through. So it's one of those like that documentary is hard to watch because I'm like, oh my god, why are you people doing this to yourselves? Please stop. This is actually horrible to look at. But it's really cool and interesting in a... I forgot that the episode was coming out this past week. Until I saw one of the wrestling YouTubes I follow was putting up a review for it tomorrow. And I was like, oh crap, I should watch this before I watch this review and hear them talk about it. So. I'll probably be watching that tomorrow. Peach and... Dungeon? See how the front end of this works out. It'll probably end up being Hyde Park. Yeah. Or... Yeah, it ended up being Hyde Park. At least we got Suspect. It's Peach. Cool. Now the big question is Truncheon the weapon? We might have to go gas printing press and see what we can get with that. Or try to get there, because it would be hard to get there without, like, the proper location and stuff, so... We might have to work our way around it. But if I'm not doing this interview, I should just try to do stuff that relaxes me and... Like, I should work on that Izubo that I've been wanting to work on. Try to get that modeled. Maybe do a test print of it tomorrow. If I can get it done. Because I wouldn't think it'd be that hard, because... Like, the peg setup for the 02 scarf isn't, like, that complicated. I can replicate that pretty easily. Or I can't, because I need a watch battery for my calipers, because... Dead. Fuck. That... I can't get price measurements. Shit. Uh, Okay, that gets us blowpipe. Doesn't get us anything there. Get us anything here? No. It just takes one out of the equation. Fantastic. I was hoping for +1 there. Hoping we get two pieces of info out of that, but we just got the one, so I have to just take it. Okay, then. Well, we know you have blowpipe. But do you have Baker Street? Because you very well could. This puts us in a difficult position. Well, that's trenchant then. Which means you have printing press. Have mustard. And we don't know if you have dock or not. Since Baker Street's on the table, does someone take the chance and roll the dice on Baker Street? Considering that, I'm willing to say no. I don't know if I want to burn a guess on Baker Street. I feel like I want to, just to put it on the table. I'm not sure if I want to burn a guess, because if we guess that, if we can make it there, because it's location, dice rolls. If we guess that, and it turns out it's in his hand, that burns a guess, and we're pretty much left with, like, no information. I can't even go there to start with. Fantastic! Let's go here. Piss. Well, since everyone else is doing it, might as well not hide it. Especially since it's, like, on the table. Of course. Granted, we could... Already ballsy enough to take the final accusation. No. If two people weren't willing to take that gamble, I don't think we should take that gamble, because it probably means that's not it. That's in Plum's hand. Unless Green's playing us, which... entirely possible since he was the first one to land with the option to do that. Scarlet here gonna make us all like stupid fools for not taking the gamble. Fuck! Damn it! Oh, I should have took it. Bastard! I should have took it! I gave that away. Fucking gave that one away. Like a damn idiot. So, 021. Well, we can't meme. And we go first. Okay. Gonna let me roll the dice game? Game? Yeah. There it goes. I was worried. I'm like, ah, fuck. back out. Go bank. God! Every time! Every time! Hi, Scarlet. Of course you have your every time, I swear. Fucking worst. A lot of question marks, not a whole lot of X's. That's... see. Well, we already got that gas on there, so it's there's no real point in remarking that. The courthouse. Orchid. Neef. Courthouse. Alright, that's the location of the table. I'm gonna step away for a second. I'll be back. I'm back. I wanted to get me a snack and a drink. Well, Plum got to go nowhere. Well, we know where that ends on Courthouse. They picked the weapon in my hand, of course. Damn. Gal muscle set for Super Mini Plot was up for like 2 hours and was already sold out. Fuck. Let's hit Plum and Pickaxe. Give that a shot. Let me guess. Pickaxe. Yeah. Fuck. Piss. Yeah, of course. I don't have much else at the moment. Oh, Soda Pop just getting around to the new blog post for said Gal muscle set. Was there anything else that went up recently? I don't know. Well, there's a pretty cure. That's two. It looks really good. Apparently they're like, not only is it the gorilla, the two bears, the rhino, and the armadillo to give you like more or less Gal Muscle Striker is kind of the set they're selling. They're also giving you kind of a non-posable, more like sculpt accurate set of like the bison legs and the eagle like crest, or like the bit of the eagle that's on the bison legs. I guess for like just showcasing stuff. Like if you want it in like a specific like standing pose, like these would work. Because they're not really posable legs. That gave us a bit of information. Also, yes, I know it's technically simp now, because it's Shokugan modeling project. I'm still gonna call it Super Mini Pla. It's, for all intents and purposes, it's still Super Mini Pla. It's just a name change. That's all it is. And the only reason they did the name change is to diversify it from... Excuse me. From, like, the retail Mini Pla stuff. Especially since they're doing, like, this, like, I think it was, like, what was it? Alternate Destiny is what the line's called? Which is more or less them kind of, like, not necessarily, like, SIC-ifying designs, but, like, doing something different with designs. The established designs of mecha and stuff. Oh, whoops. That number got put in the wrong box. Just now noticed that. That moment from this episode of Saber is just gonna get memed forever. I know someone on Toku Nation forums green screen like the part where the camera's facing Toma. Green screen it so you can put in whatever you want behind him, and I'm like, yes, meme material. It's not gonna make me love this show at all, but hey, at least something good's gonna come out of it. That and that just takes one out of the equation, so that doesn't help. Oh, blacksmiths. God, everybody would like one. It's like, it's kind of wide open, really. You know, let's vote us in Nif, 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 the Nif. Oh, damn it! Are you gonna show me mustard plum? No, you show me blacksmith. Great! That's like the last thing I wanted you to show me. Plum, no. Plum, you bastard.
Hello.
Hello.
So, I decided to do a seed.
I saw you were doing KH2. How'd it go?
If I knew how to adapt a little bit better, that could have been a sub 2-hour seed.
Ooh.
That, and if I didn't crash the game.
that does help.
So the struggle battles, you know how in the emulator you can usually go into limit form and start the dialogue conversation, and it'll just delay for a hot second before it actually goes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you do that on the PC version, it crashes.
Well,
I've done it twice now.
Well, that's good to know.
I've done it twice now because, yeah, I'm used to not doing it that way. Also, the PC version might be the superior version. I'll have to go back through one that STT hasn't been touched.
Uh-huh.
I noticed that there was a couple of the save points that actually allowed me to go back to the garden. Granted, that was after I crashed it, so there might be some weird thing with that, but yeah. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, would actually be beneficial. If it is because of the crash, it would actually be beneficial then to force the crash to then be able to leave STT early.
Mm-hmm. Well, I might not be going to my interview tomorrow.
Well,
They haven't sent me the address.
um,
Yeah.
okay, question.
Uh-huh.
How are we classifying the episodes?
I am just doing a straight episode number.
Okay.
I'm just keeping a rolling count. We're not.
I just thought about that because I'm like, yeah, I didn't think about that till just now. Also, I'm now realizing something about the image I had as the background that I'm surprised you didn't say something about.
What?
Well, seeing as how that image would have to, you know, at least be from season 2 and or onward.
It's from, it's pretty much from the end of the show. Because everyone who appears
Yeah.
in the show appears in that image. Per side.
Including set upgrades. Because I'm just going to go ahead and say it.
Yeah, I wasn't going to outright say that. But I would assume if you could see and go, wait a minute, there are 3 cats here that vaguely look like a certain cat character, and there are also 3 characters here that look vaguely like the same character. Wait a minute.
Yep.
I'm just saying, if you could put two and two together wait a minute, oh, I'm gonna be like, yeah. If you're looking hard enough at that, yeah. You kind of get spoiled on some stuff that happens over the course of the season.
Yeah. Oops.
I wasn't going to point it out because if I didn't point it out, it wouldn't have mattered because you wouldn't have noticed.
To be fair, though, you could have at some point been like, hey, you know, there technically is spoilers there, right?
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time we've used an image with spoilers, so.
I mean, fair. Fair.
And besides, it's
Look,
Beast Wars. It's like a decade plus old. It's fine.
look, for those wondering, most of the time, my goal for any kind of background image for it is something that kind of encompasses the series as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
AKA why I picked that image, because it looked like it probably did that. It at that aspect, I was right.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't realize how right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that interview, they haven't sent me the address, so I don't know where to go. I think I know where to go. The problem is knowing where it is, and along with other stuff, I'm just like, do I really want this? There's a lot of things that kind of make me go, maybe I not necessarily need this, but maybe I don't want this. Because there's other factors involved.
Hmm.
One of the main ones is where it's located. Of like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that drive every day.
I know you probably don't want to say on stream, but when you get a second, if you wanted to DM the area in Discord.
I can do you one better. I'll just link you the Google Maps on where it is.
Okay, that works too.
Or at least where I assume it is, because it's technically a different name on there.
Because, yeah, I get not wanting to go too far into that.
Up. I'm stupid.
What?
I got the right guess, and then I passed.
Whoops.
Oops.
Also, for those wondering, I've been working on something for us in the background. Basically, all of our staff stuff. Yeah, I made a screw up earlier today. I fixed it now. I actually managed to fix both of the problems because apparently something with the newer version of Electron won't let the web view stuff open new windows properly sometimes. Rolled it back and it's working fine, so I'm like, okay, I'll deal with that.
I sent it to you on Discord. That's where I assume I have to go for the interview. And that's also, I assume, where I'd be working. And you know relatively where I live, so you know how long that drive is.
Roughly me just tossing my address in there would work close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like under good traffic, let me put it this way. That's like a 45-minute drive, easy.
Yeah. If it's not, that's an hour plus.
Yeah. Although I would not go the way that Google probably is saying.
Yeah, there's a couple other routes, but they also make sure that it is definitively an hour.
But the other routes, you probably could go closer to the estimate and be right.
Yeah. Also, I don't know what's happening anymore. This game is over. Someone just has to take my guess and win. Why is no one taking my guess and winning?
They think you have one of the cards.
They have to think I have Sheriff's Office because Mustard and Knife have been on the table forever as the suspect in weapon. They have to think I have Sheriff's Office when I don't.
They have to think that you just tried to confirm information. That's funny.
Oh my god, and no one is going to check! Oh my god.
No, they're pretty sure that you've got it, so they're guessing everything else to figure out information.
Wait. And also, someone eliminated themselves already because they got it wrong. Will we go 2 for 2? Nope, okay, good.
Okay.
As I was like, please end this because I'm stupid.
But yeah, that it's not the worst.
No.
And I guess it would kind of depend on if it was 8s or 10s kind of deal.
Hmm.
If it was 10-hour, yeah, I probably wouldn't do it. If it was 8, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just me.
Yeah. But also, just for reference, I'm still driving the same car. So, let's just say I would need a new car eventually, because, yeah, no. Doing that every day, I'm gonna die from pure cost of gas.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's another thing. My nephew is almost out of school, so he's going to be home alone with the dog, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to leave you alone with the dog. I don't know if you'll actually remember to let him in, or you'll be caught up in your game, so. Along with just other stuff, I'm just like, this would be good for me, but I don't know if I should do it, and the fact that they haven't sent me the email for the fucking location, even though they audibly confirmed my email address, and it was the correct email address. And they obviously had my resume, and it is spelled correctly on my resume, so I don't know where the fuck they sent the email.
If they even did.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that you have, but you've checked the spam folder too just to make sure.
Several times every fucking day.
Figured.
I have a spam job offer for a purchasing assistant in my spam folder that came to me today. That is way more than that job probably actually pays. Like, the top end of it is 6 digits, and I'm like, bullshit. Bullshit. You're paying me 6 digits to do this at home. No. Get the fuck out of here.
Gotta love them.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I might get a call tomorrow at some point being like, oh hey, we missed you for your interview. And I'm like, well, first of all, you didn't send me the address. Second of all, I didn't know if I wanted to drive an hour just to be told to go to the wrong location. Or just to go to the wrong location and then have to drive God knows where to the right location. And third of all, I'm not sure if you really want me because I don't... Because... Weirdly, they didn't really know what I did work experience-wise, because the work experience I listed, because I listed my customer service experience I did for like 3 months, but they weren't sure, like, fully what that entailed, and I'm like, no, I pretty well spell it out what I did at this location, even though you just say I worked at this place. So I don't know if you're really looking at my resume or what. Because I'm not sure what the nature of this interview is to start with. Because I just kind of got cold called Friday asking if I was interested. So I'm not even sure if this is an interview just to put me into the next phase of the hiring process, or if it's to, like, see if I'm willing to commit. So, meh. And also, cold call on an application I sent in almost a month ago.
I mean, now that part doesn't surprise me.
True. It was weirder because I applied at 2 other jobs at the same place the week of. Like, 2 days before I got this call. That was the weird...
So then that's kind of what put you back on the radar then.
Apparently. I'll probably not go and see if they will call me and reschedule and actually send me an email this time. Or what. And if not, oh well, I'm back on the hunt once more. Yay. Which, hey, maybe I can get something closer. It'd be nice to just get something in town, but the odds of that are...
Good luck with that.
Yeah. I mean, I know one place I'm not working.
I mean, fair. Well, let me rephrase that. Good luck with that if you're trying to get something, actually utilizing your degree.
Right.
I mean, there is stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good luck on that if you want to, get something to use your degree in.
Yeah. Which, honestly, at this point, I'm using my degree more for my personal stuff than I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Now, my dad was telling me that, what is it? The one new factory around here, I believe, like, the box factory that got put in around here, apparently they're giving you, like, what was it, 19 an hour just to watch the machines run? It's second or third shift, but
That sounds so boring.
I know.
Oh my god, that sounds so boring. I could not do it. I would go crazy.
Same! Especially on, like, a second or third shift position, like, oh no, fucking kill me.
It's one of those they'd have to be offering like 50 plus an hour for me to even think about considering it, because then I'd be like, sure, I will stay bored if I'm making that kind of money.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good lord, Steam. I know, you need all the updates.
Hey, Steam has an update.
Not only does Steam have an update, like 6 games in my library need updates.
I got the Steam has an update available.
Mm-hmm.
I also am now looking. Windows and Java both have updates too.
Yeah, I got that the other day for Windows. I was like, so that's why you're running like shit for like 20 minutes.
Yep.
You ready?
Provided that this Java update doesn't do something stupid, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna take the stream down. We'll be right back with TGSR for the week, folks. Stay tuned.